Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Ad the Lad, and today we're going to be reviewing Juice World's new album, Legends Never Die. I've started reviewing albums about 2-3 months ago, mainly rap albums, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to continue, and I'm going to start putting them on YouTube. I'm mainly just going to be doing recent albums that have come out. Logic's album has come out today, his final album, so I'm going to be reviewing that later on today, and hopefully I will be able to upload that tomorrow. But today we're going to be doing Juice WRLD's Legends Never Die. And yeah. So overall, this album was pretty solid. There wasn't really any, you know, terrible songs. You know, the worst song for me on this album was probably Come and Go with the Marshmallow feature. Juice WRLD was really good in this song, but the sort of beat drop was just a bit anticlimactic. I don't think it was that good. You know, it was sort of a High School Musical type beat, and it really just ruined the song for me. That was probably the worst song that I heard. Um, there were some really solid songs that I had, like, there was nothing wrong with them, at least in my eyes. You know, songs like Fighting Demons, Wishing Well, Screw Juice. I mean, those three alone were brilliant. Life's a Mess, I think that had the Halsey feature. Pretty sure that's the one with the Halsey feature. Yeah, it was a nice feature. Halsey accompanied Juice WRLD with a brilliant female voice there. There were a lot of audio clips throughout the album. The Man, the Myth, the Legend is a good example that basically just contains audio clips from various people, including Eminem and Lil Dicky, I think was one of them as well. And they basically just talk about how good and influential Juice WRLD was to the rap game. And, they said a lot of nice compliments to him, saying that he was really good at freestyle. And he was. I mean, he was one of the best freestylers that I've seen. But he was just brilliant. And that track, The Man, the Myth, the Legend, just reinstated that, really. One issue that I did have with the album was the majority of the songs were very depressing. And I'm all for depressing music, but when pretty much all of the songs, I mean, the only song really that I can think of that wasn't a depressing song was Man of the Year, which was a completely different song because all the songs were sad beats and all this, and then Man of the Year was a complete opposite. It had a it was a upbeat song. Juice WRLD, you could tell in his voice that he was sounding happy, and it was a completely different change. Some of the features as well. I want to talk about the Trippie Redd feature. When I saw this track, I wasn't really looking forward to it because Trippie Redd, in my opinion, isn't very good. I don't really like his music personally. And that was, what was that song called? Tell Me You Love Me, which was the Trippie Redd feature. But Trippie was actually all right on this song, and Juice WRLD's performance on this song was brilliant. I loved his contribution to the song. It was an outstanding performance. Other features, Hate the Other Side. Polo G was pretty good in this song. I haven't really listened to too much Polo G, but he was really good in this. The Kid Laroi was okay on Hate the Other Side. Some of the songs, Juice WRLD's flow wasn't the best. In some of the songs, he has kind of a lazy-ish flow. Songs like Blood on My Jeans. The lazy flow. Blood on My Jeans wasn't a great song either. And songs like Titanic as well. A little bit lazy with the flow, but I feel like that's just Juice WRLD's technique. And if that's the way he wants to do it, then that's fair enough. I don't mean any disrespect, but it just wasn't for me. The lazy flow, it just doesn't show the compassion that he did on other songs. If we move on to the last last part of this album, the audio track "Speak from Heaven," it's basically a 20 odd second clip of Juice WRLD talking from heaven. He's saying he's FaceTiming from heaven, and it's a powerful message, and it's right at the end of the album, and it did bring a tear to my eye because it is sad to see such a great talent like Juice WRLD just pass away. It is sad, and it happens too often. It really, really does. But overall, this album was a pretty solid entry. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good album. The rating I'm going to give this album, I'm going to give it a 7.6 out of 10. I think it's fair. It's reasonable. It's understandable. There are songs that could have been better. There were some good songs in this album, but there were songs that were okay and that could have been better, and that would have boosted, the score up. But a 7.6 is very respectable. It's a very good score, and I hope you guys agree. And if you do disagree, please tell me what you think about this album in the comments below. Have you heard it? What do you guys think of it? Please leave your comments down below. But that is it for this review. I know Logic dropped an album today, and so did Kanye, so if you want me to do those two albums, I can. There's also a lot of other rappers that I really haven't even... I mean, as I said in this review, Polo G, really haven't listened to a lot of his stuff. So if you want me to listen to literally any other albums that have come out this year, I don't want to do like old albums from like 10, 20 years ago, because I don't know, I want to keep it relevant, I want to keep it fresh. But basically any albums that have come out this year, rap albums are really the only albums that I'm going to be doing. But any albums that have come out this year, tell me them and I will review them. I know J. Cole is coming out with an album. I don't know when, but I listened to the first two tracks. They're pretty solid. So high expectations for that. I know Juice WRLD is going to be releasing more projects as well, and I look forward to it. But that is going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there for the review. If you guys did happen to enjoy, make sure you like if you're new, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later on. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. See you guys tomorrow.